Ahoy everyone, my name is theSirhc and welcome back to another episode here on Underground, and a special welcome to any new viewers who are here. It seems like our last episode got a little blessing from the algorithm. I guess it helps when you put starter house in the title. But yeah, welcome, thank you for stopping by, thanks for sticking around. This is our series Underground, where we try to survive and thrive completely underground in Minecraft. We also have natural regen turned off just for a little extra challenge, which is why we have these health potions to get our health back up. But yeah, last episode, built this starter house, and I love it. It has turned out really well. I did a bit more decorating around the place. I took out all the torches and replaced them with lanterns. We've got some paintings and some plants around here, making it feel just a little bit more cozy. So yeah, I'm loving it. Today's goal is we're going to be working on this. We're going to work on replacing this crying obsidian with an actual enchanting table and an enchanting setup so we can start getting some better tools. And for that, we're going to have to head out to the Stronghold, and we might end up fighting the dragon as well while we're out there. So before we actually do that, I think we need to get geared up. We need to get stocked up a little bit. We're gonna need a bunch of arrows, or better yet, an infinity bow if we could get lucky enough. And I do have a skeleton farm set up over here. This is the one we built in our very first episode. We found this pretty early on. We're able to get a bunch of arrows here. But it was a pretty quick and dirty setup. There's nothing fancy going on here. It doesn't damage the skeletons at all. So we're gonna make a better farm. And this one would work out pretty well. There is a cave back here that heads all the way back to our starter base. It's pretty close and convenient. But we've actually found several skeleton spawners already in this world. And there just so happens to be another one right down here in this cave. And I think instead of upgrading that other one, we're gonna go with this one right here. Mainly because it's nice and open to the cave. We'll be able to build out into here and not have to dig out as much. So that's pretty good. That should work out really nicely. And I think for this build, we're going to play around a little bit with some bricks and some bone blocks. Smelted up a bunch of clay from the lush cave. And we'll have to get a bunch of bones here from the farm. So I think we'll get the farm actually working. Get the killing area set up so that while we're building the rest of the build here, we'll be getting those bones and arrows and maybe some enchanted bows as well. And our farm is coming along very nicely here. I really love this block palette of the bricks and stone. I think it adds a little bit of an industrial feel to the whole thing. And I've sort of added to that with this like trapdoor pipe that's going to bring our skeletons up and over and into our little killing chamber here. And I think I'm going to kind of add to that, play around with that with the rest of the build here. But I believe I've got everything set up, everything built, all the important parts built so that we can get this farm running and we can start getting those skeleton drops. So first thing we need to do is we need to cover up this beautiful spawning chamber so that we can get it all nice and dark. I'm just kidding. We're not going to block up the whole thing. I was actually going to temporarily block it up until we got some glass, but after building this pipe here out of trapdoors, I thought maybe we could do something similar here. Maybe we'll make a big trapdoor wall, just stack a bunch of these, close them up, then we'll still be able to see inside and see those skeletons spawn and see our beautiful wall and ceiling design there. Might be kind of cool. There we go. We've got a nice big trapdoor wall that we can see through into the spawning room. I broke it up a little bit with some oak logs, and I've got a little maintenance hatch that we can go through here. Makes it easy to get in and out if we need to. So now we just need to get all the water in place. We're going to have water all along this backside. That's going to push the skeletons into this trench. And then we'll have water here that pushes them down this way and into a bubble column. We'll replace this block with soul sand once I get all the water in place. And the way we're moving them into the bubble column, I don't know if you've seen this trick, if this is just the standard way to do it. This is the way I've done it for a while. But we've got a slab and then a fence post or a wall down 1 block. And we'll waterlog this slab. That water will flow over top of the fence. And since fences and walls are a block and a half, it'll push them up onto this block. Then with this this bubble column on this bottom block, we leave this bottom block open next to it so that the water on the bottom is actually flowing backwards. So once the skeletons get into this column, they're going to get pulled in by that flowing water. So that'll get them in here, and then they'll shoot up. So let's just fill in the rest of this with the water. Then at the top, we just have the water flowing over, a sign to stop it, and then they'll drop down into our little killing chamber there. So now that we've got all that water in, we can break this block and throw a soul sand there. That will turn that into a bubble column. So we'll get shot up nice and quick. Then we'll just have to put a water source right over here. And then we can start filling in the water in the back. Now the way we're going to kill these skeletons is pretty interesting. I love this mechanism. It's super simple and effective. The way it works is when we step on this pressure plate, a slab gets pushed into the skeleton's feet and lava gets dispensed 1 block above their head. And then there's a block that gets pushed out above that. So when we hit the skeletons, they're going to get knocked up just a little bit. They'll end up in the lava and on top of this slab, and they'll actually burn to death. But since we're the ones who knocked them into the lava, it'll still count it as a player kill, and it'll give us the XP and any player drops. And then the block above the lava just keeps them from swimming up, and it keeps any new ones from falling in. So then when we get off the pressure plate, everything retracts, and new ones can fall down into our little collection chamber. And the best part about this is the redstone is super simple. We just have an observer facing that pressure plate, facing upward. That triggers the redstone dust down there, which just goes up these slabs, powers this piston, goes up here, and then powers that block, which hits that piston and that dispenser. And basically, it just gives it a quick pulse every time we step on and step off. So it pushes those blocks out and dispenses the lava or picks it up really nice and easy. And then all the items are going to get collected in these hoppers. This dropper down here is going to shoot them into a water stream that's going to travel underneath the floor and over to this side. And we'll have our storage over here. We'll have an item sorter to sort all the drops out. And for this dropper here, I thought I came up with some interesting redstone. We've got a comparator reading if there's anything in the dropper. If there is, it will power this piston, push this observer in front of this one, and those two are facing each other, and it's gonna pulse this dropper super quickly. So if we put some items in here, it works, it shoots them out nice and quick, and then turns off once the items are all gone. But the problem is, if you feed this dropper with a hopper, the items actually don't go in there fast enough, and you end up with that piston getting activated over and over, which is pretty annoying. So I think we're gonna have to change this up a little bit. Okay, I got this redstone fixed here, so now we've still got the comparator going into this block, and then we have a repeater to boost the signal, and a little comparator clock here. This signal kind of feeds back into the comparator, and it also goes into this block underneath the dropper. So if we throw some items in there, they get shot out. Beautiful. And then we do have this redstone right here, which would normally mess with the water stream. But I think what we'll do is we'll throw a little trapdoor right there. We can block up this side. And then we should be able to put a water source here. And it's not going to wreck that redstone over there. We'll still be able to have a little water trench going through there. Yes, yeah, that will work out beautifully. Before we get this item sorter built, though, let's hop in here and get rid of these torches. And let's get these skeletons spawning so we can start getting some of these drops. Ouch. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Let's get out of there. Ow, stop. Rude. Okay. Let's put this door back like that. There we go. Drink a little health potion. And is that skeleton making his way? Oh yeah, there he goes. And landing perfectly in his spot. So now we can just slice him. He'll burn to death. And I think we got XP there. And some items. Yeah, I heard some items get shot out. Now we are going to have to keep it pretty dark over here to make sure that those skeletons can keep spawning in there. But that's part of the reason why I wanted to build with the bone blocks. It gives us a lot of contrast so we can actually still see some of those details in the walls and the ceiling there. We can still see our pretty work on the inside. Check it out. We now have our storage system here at the skeleton farm. So when we kill these skeletons, all of their drops are going to get shot out into this water stream. They'll travel below the floor here, jump into this bubble column, and get shot up into our sorting system. So all of the bones end up in this stack of chests, all of the arrows in this one, and then everything else ends up over here. And I noticed earlier that we've already got something pretty special. Oh, look at this. We've got ourselves our very first infinity bow, which means that kind of makes all of these arrows useless, at least as long as this bow doesn't break. And we've got a bunch of other enchanted bows as well that we should be able to combine. We've already got a power 3 bow, so I think we'll be able to end up with a nice power 4 bow with the infinity. That is going to be amazing. And since we've got that already, I think we're going to leave this farm where it is. We're going to continue this later, probably in a future episode, because right now I want to get moving. I want to head out to the Stronghold and possibly to the end yet today. We've got our power 3 infinity bow here, so we can combine that with our old bow. 20 levels, is that going to be the same that way? Yep. So now we've got a nice power 4 punch 1 on breaking 2 and infinity. I do have another punch 1 bow, so we could make this punch 2. We might as well spend almost every single last one of our levels. And I believe we are all set for this big adventure. We've got a bunch of supplies on us. We've got some new tools, our new bow, and 16 Eyes of Ender. Crafted all the Ender Pearls I've gotten from Piglin bartering into those. So we've got plenty to find the Stronghold. In fact, we're going to try and find the Stronghold with just 2 throws of the Eyes of Ender. The way we're going to do that is let's find some nice coordinates, maybe like 220 minus 80, or maybe we'll back up a little bit. Let's do minus 75 and throw an Ender Pearl. And we want to look at the exact angle that it goes to. So we're looking at this number right here, 163.5. Let's take a screenshot of that. And then we want to move, I think we'll move this way, like 50 blocks, 40 blocks. So we were at 220, so 170 would be 50 blocks. That'd be right here. 170 minus 75. And then we'll throw another Ender Pearl and look at this angle, which is right there, 165.2. Let's get those coordinates. And then I just have to do a little trigonometry. Did we get both of those back, or did they explode? Yeah, it looks like that second Eye of Ender did explode, so we lost one of those. But I did the math, did some trigonometry, and it looks like the Stronghold should be about 1,400 blocks in that direction. And the coordinates are going to be about minus 195, minus 1460. So now we have a destination to dig towards, and we are going to have to dig all the way there or go through caves. We can't take a shortcut through the Nether, because if we make a portal in the Nether without making one in the overworld first, it might put us up at the surface, which obviously is a big no-no in this series where we're trying to stay underground. Now, it might be a little bit faster to dig up high at stone level, but I think instead we're going to go down deep in the deep slate, down to minus 54, which is my branch mining level. And we're going to basically just do some branch mining while we're heading out to the Stronghold, try and find some diamonds on our way. Oh, and there we go. It just started, and we've already got some diamonds. Fantastic. We'll be able to make a new pick then, at least. Because I'm sure we'll go through more than one diamond pick here. Oh, I just ran into a problem here. Should I trigger it again? Is that gonna do it? If I just mine here. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. So there's a cave nearby with a skulk sensor, or with a, what are those called? The shriekers? That's it. That's going off, which means I can't keep digging straight. And I really shouldn't be digging at all nearby. Maybe we can break into the cave. It sounds like it's over here somewhere. Somewhere over here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Maybe if we can get into here. Can we break the shrieker? I don't know if you can break it before it goes off. Is one problem. So you just gotta be very quiet. There it is. Oh yeah, I can't place a torch. I almost placed that torch. I've triggered it twice now. I probably shouldn't have done it that second time, but I wanted to show you guys. I think it's 4 times to spawn the warden. So we might be safe if I just break this. I guess let's just try it. Oh, it breaks so slow. But it's not activating. Okay, cool. So you can just break them. They don't activate. I kind of thought maybe they would activate while you were breaking them. So you'd have to break them really quick. Okay, I think we're safe then. Everything else just looks like the regular sensors. So we should be able to go back to digging. Okay. Hopefully we don't run into too many of those. Or maybe run into like an ancient city or something. Oh, take a look at this big, terrible cave. I mean, it's beautiful. It's big and open. Got a nice lava lake here. But there's a lot of deep dark around. And there's a couple of shriekers. There's one up there. I need to go that way. I'm also kind of worried if I place blocks here, if these sensors are going to activate that shrieker. I think they were going off already, so I don't think they're close enough to the shrieker to activate it. So I think we're fine there. I'm hoping that that one is high enough above us that it's not going to get activated when we get over there. But man, just look at this place. Ah, it's so amazing. Oh, I finally made it. I've made it out to minus 1460, so I finally get to turn the corner. And now we're heading to minus 195 on the X. It's been a pretty good dig so far. I've gotten 33 diamonds. I also dug straight through a zombie dungeon at one point. I left the stuff in the chest, figured I can go back and grab it. But there was another golden apple in there. And just a bunch of other kind of random junk. That was pretty much the only good thing. Oh, I've just made it to our coordinates here. Minus 195, minus 1460. And turns out we ran right into another, I'm assuming zombie spawner. Yeah, you got another zombie spawner here. So let's clear this out and light it up. Where's that other zombie? I hear him. There they are. Alright, let's get these guys out of here. Check those chests for any neat treasures. And then we'll have to find the stronghold. If it is here, it's probably going to be up higher. So we'll have to dig a staircase upward. Or maybe we can go explore through this cave. Maybe we'll be able to find it there. Alright, we got some pretty normal loot here. We'll leave most of this stuff here. I will take the coal though. And I haven't eaten any bread. Apparently digging doesn't use up any hunger, so I haven't used any of my food yet. All right, this cave does go upward. I guess we'll just explore this and see if we run into a stronghold. Hopefully my math is correct. Well, I haven't found a stronghold, and these caves don't go up super far. It looks like there's a water cave up there. So I think I'm going to go back to my tunnel, and I'm just gonna start staircasing upwards. Okay, it looks like we broke into a mine shaft. This is not what I was looking for, although we do have a minecart chest. What do we got? An iron pick. We got some more torches. Yeah, nothing else very interesting. Well, this is not what I was looking for. I'm kind of tempted to throw another Eye of Ender and see if we're even close. More torches, some iron, bread. Oh, I found another zombie spawner. Wow. Okay, that's the third one here. Diamond horse armor. Wow. More diamond horse armor. Those underground horses are going to be real decked out. Well, we're probably going to lose an Eye of Ender doing this, but I think we got to throw another one and see where the heck we're going. And we're still going that way. Okay. So it's in about the same direction. Oh, where did that end up? It popped in the ground, which means I probably won't find it. Yeah, it seems like we lost that one. All right, so we need to keep digging in that direction. I guess I'll just continue this tunnel for a little bit longer. Maybe we'll run into a big cave. Oh, look, diamonds. Well, that's nice. But maybe we'll run into a nice big cave that we can throw it in again. Because if we can find a big cave, we'll have a less chance of losing the Eye of Ender. I dug about another 100 blocks in this direction, and I haven't found a cave, but I do hear lava back this way. So hopefully it'll be big enough to throw an Eye of Ender in. If not, we might have to just dig out a little path for the Eye of Ender to travel. Yeah, it's not super big. I know it's going to be going that way. So if we could maybe throw it back here, it's going to be going more towards that way. Maybe we'll just dig out a little bit of an area. Okay, let's try throwing one from right here. Let's see where it goes. And it is going pretty much straight that way. Oh, I didn't dig this up high enough. No, come back, please. That probably floated all the way up to the surface. Okay, so now we need to go straight this way. Okay, I did a little bit more math here, and since we had to travel an extra 100 blocks in the X direction, that means we'll have to travel about 350 blocks in the Z direction, which is about where we're at right now. So I'm going to start digging up, and hopefully now we will be able to find the stronghold without throwing any more Eyes of Ender. Ooh, this is a big cave. We have another mine shaft. I'm not looking for mine shafts, Minecraft. Oh, I found it. Oh, man, finally. We have a stronghold here. Oh, let's get inside. My pick is almost broken. Again, I've made several picks. Oh, and we're right at... Well, that's convenient. Right at the portal here. Let's light this up. Try to keep any... more silverfish from spawning. Okay, well, we have our portal here, and it is almost completely empty. We'll leave that for now. Actually, I need to make... My inventory is full. I need to make a chest here and put some stuff down. In fact, I think I'm just going to drop all this stuff off here since we'll be coming back here eventually. We'll leave the Eyes of Ender here. And now we need to venture off into this stronghold to find the true reason we're here. We need to find the treasure room. It seems like this stronghold has completely fallen apart here. All right, if I were a library, where would I be? Probably not behind a door that goes nowhere. Well, we got two chests right here. Oh, it's the disc. Oh, I found the disc. This is the new special one that you can only find in like dungeons and strongholds. I think they're more common in strongholds. Awesome. I'm so happy that we found that. That's probably the second greatest thing that we'll get here, as long as this stronghold actually has a library. What the heck is... Apparently a dungeon tried to spawn But it didn't quite work. Because I think, yeah, this is the wall, there's the chest, so the spawner should be over here somewhere. Well, I think I've explored as much of the Stronghold as I could find with no luck of any libraries. But I ended up back here by this door and... oh my god. There is something behind here. Oh, please be something here. Oh, we found it. Oh, I cannot believe this. What a cheaty stronghold trying to hide this thing from me. Oh, look at all these beautiful books. If you're not aware, by the way, the whole reason why this is exciting and why we had to come here is because we don't have sugarcane here underground, which means we can't make our own books. We have to get them, at least the first ones, we have to get them here from the Stronghold. Once we get some librarians, villagers will be able to buy bookshelves. Oh, and look at this paper. I think this is the only source of paper we'll be able to find here. Fortune 2, Loyalty 3. Ooh, a mending book. Depth Strider 3. I might have to put that on my boots there. There should be... is there another chest over on this side? No, we just got the one chest. What about up top? Any chests? No? Oh yeah, there is one. And Smite 4, Efficiency 4, Bane of Arthropods. That's pretty bad. But look at all those beautiful books. We got a little bit of paper. We got some enchanted books. And now I get to come through here and just tear this whole thing down. There we go. I got the whole place all cleared out here. We ended up with a nice 10.5 stacks of books. That's a pretty decent haul. That will get us started off pretty well. I did leave these up because I think I'm going to go get some obsidian and we can make our first enchantment table. We'll just turn the lava here in the portal room into obsidian and mine this stuff up. Okay, these silverfish are getting to be a pain in the butt. Get out of here. I think I'm going to have to take this out. I don't like breaking spawners, but this is one that it's just not very useful. All right, let's grab a book here and make ourselves our very first enchantment table. Get that placed down here. And I don't have 30 levels, so it's not worth it adding more bookshelves. But let's see what we could get on a pick. Breaking 3 would be pretty good. I think we might as well do that. Look at that. Enchanter only got the unbreaking, which kind of sucks. But, oh well. We will have plenty of enchants in the future. I suppose we can check our sword here too. Smite 3, although that's 20 levels. We only have 18. Maybe we can block off some of these bookshelves. Block off more of them. 20 still. What about that one? 16. Smite 2. Okay. Maybe we'll just want to do the sharpness then. Let's get rid of all these again. And do this one. Sharpness 2. Okay. Let's put a little protection 2 on my chest plate. And we just have fire protection and protection 1. What if we block these up again? Blast protection 2. I guess we'll just go with a little protection 1 on that. Oh, yes. Oh, we've got a second library here. I was exploring some more of that area by the first one that was blocked off to us. We got some more paper. That's a decent book. Silk Touch. That's really good. Sharpness 4, Power 4, another Mending, and Unbreaking 3. That is awesome. Some more books there. Do we got anything else? Looks like that's it for chests down here. Let's check upstairs. And up here we've got just paper. Okay, not great, but still not bad. And we've got another empty library here. I've stolen all of the books. They are mine now. And that brings us to a grand total of a lot of books. What is that? 18, 22 stacks of books there. And we're going to need some help getting all this stuff home. So I think I'm going to obsidianize all of this lava here. Then we can use one of our extra Eyes of Ender to make ourselves an Ender chest. We'll place that down and throw a bunch of this stuff in there. Maybe we'll start with the enchanted books and diamonds and that music disc. And I just went and found a lava pool so that we can set up a portal here as well. That way it'll be a lot easier to get back here in the future. So let's get that lit and let's hop inside and see what the coordinates are exactly. See where it puts us in the nether. Oh, okay. This is a bad spot. Wait a sec. Where am I? Can I even get out of here? Ugh. That is a really bad spot for a portal spawn, huh? Okay, we're still in Warped Forest here. Let's get these coordinates. I'll just take a screenshot of that. And I guess we'll, or maybe I'll try and make a platform on the other side so I don't fall into lava if I come through here again. There we go. I guess it's a little bit safer now, and I can actually step out of the portal. And there's just one thing left for us to do here. We need to head home. Let's grab all of the rest of our stuff and everything that we can fit on us. And we're gonna head home through the end, of course. Seems like it'd be the fastest way. Let's go fight a dragon. All right, I think that is good. Let's fill this thing up. Get this portal spawned, and boom. There we go. All right. Are we ready for this? Let's get some other blocks on the bar. And in we go. Oh, the end. All right. We're underground. Which way do we go? And nope, we're facing the wrong way. There it is. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of a broken up spawn island, or end island. Well, let's head up there. And can we get a crystal from right here? Can I sneak it up in there? Oh, yes, I can. Try not to look at Enderman. And what is the dragon doing? She's over there. Okay. Let's go for this nice, easy one over there. I said nice, easy one. Nice, easy one. There we go. It was a lot closer than I thought it was. And boom goes another one. Can we do a long shot? That one's probably too far away. Actually, there's still one up here, isn't there? I don't know if I can hit it blind. There we go. I can. Just takes a few shots. My shots are not landing very well. There we go. And a little bit higher. There we go. All right, let's get this one in the cage here. Sneak it up through the corner again. There we go. All right, there's one more up there. Is that the last one? Oh, baby. Well, she's not regenning, so time to rain the arrows down on her. There we go. All right, get out of the dragon's breath. Boom. She does this thing where she flies up super high and kind of just circles around above one of the pillars, and it makes it incredibly hard to hit her. Even now. There we go. Get a couple hits before she perches. Okay. Oop, let's get off to the side. That's incredibly loud. Wait a sec. Can I not hit her? I thought you could hit her while she's perched. I'm confused. Oh, there you go. I guess it has to be the front. Oh yeah, that's doing the damage. Oop. Oh, I should have gotten away. Oh, I only have one health potion. That's it. Okay, I gotta be a lot more careful. Can I get a couple hits here? Alright, let's back off. Ow! Ooh. Oh, MLG Bucket Pro. I don't think that would have done too much damage. We didn't go super high, but still. It's nice to save those hearts. Alright, can we get some more hits? No, she perched. Okay. Well, I can get a couple more hits here. Just gotta be careful and back off. Maybe? Maybe I can't get hits? Oh. We'll back off here. I could have maybe done it there. But I think she's gonna turn one more time here. And now we can get the final hit. And boom. And boom. There we go. Oh, we did it. Oh, we have to, we gotta catch this XP now. Otherwise it's gonna fall into the portal. My XP! It'll just end up at spawn if it goes in the portal. And I can't get to spawn. Oh, look at all those beautiful levels. We did it. We freed the end. We have beaten the Ender Dragon in Underground for the first time. And I think it's time to just head on back. And we wake up after a long journey in our bed, back at home with a bunch of loot on us. And I think I've got some obsidian in a chest down here. There we go. Which means we can make ourselves another ender chest. And we can get all of those other goodies. Let's put this in my bedroom over here. Oh, there's our enchanting table, all of our books. Oh, our music disc. And we can now set up our brand new enchantment table in its new home here. We've got our level 30 enchants unlocked, which means life in this world is going to be so much easier from here on out. That is fantastic. And let's end off the episode with just a little bit of music. A little bit of Other Side by Lena Rain. I do love this music disc. I think this is my new favorite. I'm really glad that we found that in the Stronghold today. Oh yeah, what a successful day. Man, we, after a lot of digging, that took a while, but we did find the Stronghold. We got our books and our paper. We got our enchants. We even liberated the end, so we'll be able to, go explore some end cities and make an Enderman farm. But that stuff is gonna have to wait for another episode. Make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with all of our underground shenanigans, adventures. But yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like down below. And we'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, folks.